Perry from Rind, and you are here joining me virtually, pre-recorded, because you have received, be it a gift or a gift for yourself, one of our fantastic mystery cheese box, which contains 5 amazing British style standard cheeses. We throw in 1 pack of biscuits, still generous, tasting notes, and also like a video of me talking about why I selected these cheeses. So for those who don't know me, I'm Perry. I'm a world cheese judge. A couple of weeks ago, seems like a lifetime ago now, I won Affineur of the Year. And if you don't know what Affineur is, this is what we're all about. It's cheese maturing. In these rooms, I use selective pressures, brushing, turning, washing, humidity, temperature to get the best out of the cheese. And essentially I've got like 85 different styles of cheeses in my rooms, and I select what I think is going to be best for this month. It's Jubilee month, so I've got to make sure it's a corker. I know a lot of you have bought our boxes, thank you very much. And I wanted to make sure it's pretty awesome. So we're going to taste them together, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. I might go off on a tangent, who knows, but you can skip on through when I do that. But let's dive into our first cheese up. This cheese is called Berkswell. This cheese is sheep's milk cheese, and we haven't actually had it for a while. It's been a bit elusive in our stores, but I thought, because it's coming back, you know, and the way it's tasting at the moment, I thought it'd be a really good idea for our first cheese up. All our cheese is a journey from going from 1 to 5. We want it to do all different things to one another. There's a relationship between them. We want you to have just a bloody great experience eating British cheese. So yeah, so this is Berkswell. And the cool thing about Berkswell is, one, they look like this. Little UFOs, you know. And the other cool thing recently about Berkswell is that the cheeses came in, they looked a bit like this, right? A bit dull, a bit boring, you know, like there's some good molds on there. But what we've done in these maturing rooms is we've created this brilliant red mold that's on the front of it. So we leave them to sit, not turn them as much, let that mold seep into the wooden shelves. That then imparts, so when you turn, it spreads. Creates, 1, looks visually amazing. 2, creates great flavour. And yeah, these are the boards. So look, I can visually show you what's happening here. So you see that transference there? I'll put the side that hasn't got it on there, and we get full coverage, full flavour, really good visuals, which is amazing. Let me put that back, not break anything. Yeah, so sheep's milk, it's got this ivory colour, which is really important. Aroma, it's kind of very subtle farmyard, a little bit of lemon in there. Not citrusy, but a little bit of savouriness as well. And these are a little bit young, so let's break that. A little bit pliant, good break on it, which is great. Let's give it a taste. Good tang. That's up front. Very mineral, like watery, kind of good quality, like Evian or something. Good balance of salt. That tang is coming all the way in. Now, most of these Berkswell that you used to have months ago were very deep, savoury, rich. This is kind of a bit more lighter. A little bit of pepperiness there at the back, but good like starting cheese, which is amazing. So yeah, Berkswell, that's your first cheese. Nice and easy going, you know. Great cheese. Next one up, we have Pitchfork Cheddar. So Pitchfork Cheddar is doing really well over the last couple of years. So the World Cheese Awards, so last time we went was in Asturias, so we went to Oviedo, we judged. This was the highest rated cheddar in the world, Pitchfork. And there's good reason for it, because it's just amazing. So organic Jersey milk that's in there, we get this brilliant colour that's coming through. Smell is typical cheddar, but you're getting some caramels in there, some nuttiness, a little bit of tang, not too overpowering. Really, really attractive cheese. So currently, Pitchfork is the best cheddar in the world. You know, according to 250 cheese professionals from around the world. But it's tasting really great. So I thought I'd put it in because we're going into this kind of gentle tang, and hopefully this should do a little bit more. Let's give it a snap. Good break point, good coverage in there, which is quite good. Let's give it a taste. Smooth. Well, a little bit of chew there, but it dissipates really quickly. Really mellow to begin with, and then goes into some savoury notes. Nice ping of acidity, that nuttiness is playing around, which is beautiful. Kind of makes you salivate a bit more, makes you want more. It's got a vinegary kind of vibe to it, like a well-aged, good vinegar. And then just this kind of impact, a little bit kind of charcoal-y, like a seared meat of some kind that's at the back. Massively Moorish. Don't mind if I do. Pitchfork cheddar. I hope you guys are happy with that. It's good. Next up, we've got your ooze that everyone goes after. So this is Winslade. Made down in Hampshire by Stacey Hedges. Great cheesemaker, well known for making Tunworth. Now she makes this. This is encased in a bark on the outside, guys. Don't eat that, alright? That kind of locks in the cheese, lets it be massively oozy, imparts like a little bit of wheat. Now, it's still a little bit cold in these rooms. This room here is about 13 degrees, so it should hold up pretty well, but in your... Oh, I might have to use those free biscuits I was talking about to spoon this out, but... Oh, God, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Here, this is what you came for, look. Yes! Yeah, looking great, eh? And as you open that, wow. Rush of like dairy, milky, but you kind of just really kind of like that kind of familiar, unctuous, yeah, and a good balance of mushrooms that are in there. Lovely stuff. Maybe you guys should do that. It looks great. What I'm going to do is try and spoon some out here. You can bake these as well, guys. So 180 degrees. The way that we mature them, we want that breakdown to come down, so we keep them a couple of weeks here. Turn them, look after them. But you can bake these 180 degrees, 6 to 7 minutes. Hey presto, you've got a different experience. It's a big bit there, but I'll give it a go. I shouldn't put knives in my mouth. Oh wow. So good. That texture is just delightful. It's just so liquid and Moorish. So understated and subtle. You know, we're getting that milky, cheesy note, which is very atypical. And that mushroom is so gentle. There's a bit of smokiness in there as well. But there's like a lactic sour cream kind of finish to it, but not in like you'd have to search for it. Oh, that is phenomenal. You're in for a treat there. That's really great cheese. Winslade, guys. I hope you enjoy that. Next one up. Now this one's really exciting. So Mayfield, you guys, it's been in our boxes before, and this is what this is about, right? You guys might get the same cheeses. But cheese is alive, it's seasonal, it's different all the time. And that's what I want to do, you know, rather than going, you know, picking new stuff and whatever. You know, yes, we have a large range, so you can always pick new stuff. But hey, cheese changes all the time. I'm really excited for our loyal customers to try Mayfield in this state at the moment. So I spoke to Alpha not too long ago. They've moved farm, they've got different milk. It caused quite a big problem with cheese coming in, you know. Cheese gets very gassy, particularly Alpine style cheeses like this one. The one with the big holes in. So that's gas, gas, but, you know, sort of bacteria, probiotic bacteria that's breathing out and creating those spheres in the cheese that give you those little islets. And, you know, these were a little bit difficult to work with for the last couple of months, and we had some bursting and things like that. Yeah, but we're so happy with where they are now. Mayfield was always good, but it was very subtle. But now it's like on another level. It's really got up there with those kind of, to compete with those Alpen styles. So let's give it a sniff. So something we haven't had before. Sheer aggressive sweetness, you know, but it's got a depth to it and a warmth to it, almost like roasted nuts. Not sure what nut that is, you know, but great texture, you know. Let's give it a taste. That's a dream. It's got this cooked condensed milk flavour coupled in with the nuttiness. And the texture is just stunning. It's like, you have to push it around your mouth. It's kind of got that feeling where you want to push it around your mouth, which hits different areas. The salt balance is exceptional. You know, you get that little kick of salt that says, I'm here, I'm doing something, but it's not overpowering, you have to search for it. It dips into a little bit of savoury, kind of watered down soy sauce kind of area, but for the cheeses that we've had, it's so nice to come onto that vibrancy, a sweet vibrancy that Mayfield has. Hats off to you, Arthur. That's an amazing job, and we're lucky to have that in the box. So I'm tempted, but I need to talk, so I'll do that after the video, eat that last bit. Final cheese up, Cropwell Bishop, Shropshire Blue. So beautiful looking cheese. I love to put a bit of colour on the boards. I always try and see if I can get it in there, if the flavours work with it. But yeah, coloured the milk with annatto. Annatto is South American seed, which is crushed down, put in the milk, creates this orange flavour, visual. You can get that in Applebee's or Red Leicester's, like our Sparkenho. And do you know when I know that Cropwell should be in the box? And that's when you get this colouring. You might be able to see it there on yours. The blue, now I call it here, and everyone takes the mick out of me, which is ebony black. Ebony blue, I say. And I think it describes it perfectly, but everyone laughs at me and it doesn't. But I know what I mean. It's where the bluing in the cheese, which is usually green, is this deep, rich black, almost black colour. And I always know that the cheese is going to be exceptional. And, you know, Shropshire this month from Cropwell, 100%. So quite light on the nose. You know, normally we're used to these kind of deep, you know, savoury, aggressive kind of aromas. But I don't know what the annatto does to Shropshire, but this is a bit more lactic and lifting. It's got a slight musty edge, but nothing too overpowering, really easy going. So good kind of entry level for those people, oh, I don't like blue. Let's give it a go. I love having converting cheeses, and I love listening to your reviews as well that you guys send me. And the majority of reviews are people saying, well, I didn't know I like goat's cheese until I tried your goat's cheese, or I didn't know if I tried. And that's the concept that I love about the mystery cheese boxes. You know, it's not a machine picking your cheese, it's just me who's dedicated their life to artisan cheese. And so many people have had experience where they've gone, I don't think I'm gonna like that cheese. And they have it, and then they mess me going, I now love blue cheeses, what else can I have? Love it. I'm whistling, let me eat this. I'll put it all in, because I love blues. That lactic edge coming in. Front forward with the bitterness. Like a bitter reduction. Almost like a steak and ale pie kind of vibe. Moving into that aromatic perfume that you get from blue. Blue lovers know what I mean. Deep, savoury reduction. Delicious. I think, you know, 5 cheeses together keeps on giving. That's got some serious longevity, that Shropshire Blue. I think this is such a great board. I'm really happy that people will be eating this over Jubilee weekend. I think that all together work so well together, create amazing flavours, don't betray one another, work really, really greatly. So I'm really, really happy with these. And I'm not going to pick a favourite this week. I'm not going to do it because I love them all individually for what they do. Maybe leaning towards these two. Okay, I'm not going to pick a favourite. But anyway, enjoy June. I hope you guys enjoy the cheese. As always, check us out on the social medias. Run it or Rind, just type us in on Google and all of them will come up. I love interacting with you guys. I'm on there, trying to post as much as I can, but we're small independent business. You know, posting what I'm doing, washing cheeses, what I've discovered, what I've learned. It's a learning process. And yeah, come check us out and have a chat, because I love talking about cheese. So enjoy your June, enjoy your Jubilee. You all deserve a bank holiday weekend off. I hope your cheese is exceptional. Goodbye.